negative divergence forming on a 3-day chart. On a daily chart, you're getting to see that on the Bitcoin dominance, while the Bitcoin itself is playing out in these patterns. It is grinding higher for sure. It is forming patterns, giving us an idea of what the measured moves would look like. Total altcoin market is showing you it is inside this pattern for last few months. And right now, it is forming hidden bullish divergence. So you do get clear signals from the Bitcoin dominance and the altcoin market that they would like to go higher. Now you reach XRP and it is still range bound inside 0.6 to 0.5. That's a daily chart. However, when you move on to a 3-day chart, you're starting to see that the RSI is suggesting you the fact that I'm slowing down, but now I'm at the support. That means even 5% move to the downside is going to be dangerous for XRP. Welcome to the Scientific Investor family, where the normal retail guys get to learn how to become the next top 10% of this world. As you look through the market and see a lot of red numbers and green numbers, don't get confused. Understand the market shows you opportunities and risks way before. 90% of them does work out. So once you're in the market and you're looking for opportunities, you can find those. If you need help, SI Family is the right place to be, and the link is in the description below. So guys, let's directly jump into the market. Let's make this quick. Ether is that large cap altcoin which you would be looking at to understand what the market is doing or how the altcoins may perform. And this is what we are doing here. So as we discussed before, we are going to see Ether bouncing off and most likely reaching 3,500. We've discussed about that before. Now understand that this micro leg is going to be a resistance, or it is acting as a resistance. So you'll have two measured moves, for which the first one is going to be around 60% and the second one is going to be 100%. So both of them are valid, and the RSI confirms that this was a breakout, retest and a bounce. Say you pull this into a 3-day chart. This is important because as soon as you pull it up into a higher time frame structure, you're watching that, okay, we are still at the support. And what do you usually do at support? Do you buy at a support or do you sell at a support? This is that key idea. Now look at the monthly and you'll see what I'm arguing about. The monthly came back to the moving average, 21-day moving average, and it is trying to bounce off. This is a great area to be in. Now wait for micro, which can be a daily compared to a monthly chart, reversal as soon as it breaks. So which means you have this range here, 2750. Once you break that to the upside, say 2800 and above, you get a daily close. That is going to be a bullish indicator. Now, take the altcoin market itself. It does give you a bullish divergence. That's a hidden bullish divergence. More sellers coming in, but the price fails to come back down, or those sellers fail to push the price down. Now, put it on a 3-day or a weekly and look at the price to volume. That would matter a lot. You're watching increased selling pressure compared to the previous candle to this last candle. Fine, but you don't get to see the candle is closing with a higher selling momentum. Rather, what you do see here is the fact that you have a long wick to the downside, where yes, this is your support. Once you usually do this, which is a choppy move with one big leg to the downside and a small grind to the upside, usually you come back down here. So that 570 billion should be the clear retest. And once we are retesting this range, it is going to be good and great to check if we break this range. And that's exactly what I was talking about in the Ether. As soon as you get a breakout here, you're headed higher. So in the market, generally speaking, you will go in and you'll try to find assets which are performing for the day, for the hour, for the week, depending on your horizon, how long you are in for the market, right? Some if you are very long term, you're going to a monthly or a quarterly chart. But do look at the volume, do look at the price action. If you see breakouts like this, you will get it all listed in the SI family. That's why we go through all of these assets and make sure if there is an opportunity coming up, you see that. You don't miss those kind of moves in the market. So once you're in the market and the SI family, you get to ride all these waves. Especially when the market is showing you I'm trying to reverse and the volume is increasing. In the Memecoin segment, you need to think about that. Say, for example, you take one Memecoin here and check what it is doing, right? And that's a 3-day chart. On that 3-day chart, you can see that the long-term trend line, 6-7 months, we broke to the upside. We retested that and we are holding on to a bull flag. I mean, that's a Memecoin holding on a bull flag after breaking out and forming this pattern. Okay, I'll make it simple. If you are new to the market, you may not understand the other one. So this is inverted head and shoulders, macro trending channel. Both of them breaking to the upside. So you know what that means. Because when the price was going down, the RSI was already conveying the story. But look at this. I'm headed higher. Yeah, the price was not going up, but RSI did show you that. There is a few set of assets which are doing that now, and we are entering in. Those who are already in the copy trades get it automatically, but for general people, understand you're watching daily divergences extending in few assets. Keep your eyes on them, and it's going to be very helpful for you to ride those to the upside. Now, keep this in mind when the total altcoin market and the total crypto market is trending higher on a weekly. Don't go in the doubt side of the equation. Look for the momentum chart. Say you use a Heikin-Ashi, you use a Ranko, it's going to help you. As long as your weekly is green, you don't have to worry about the big downside. If you are in this asset when it is green and breaking through the moving average, chances are, or 90% chances are, you are going to see further continuation to the upside, a break to the upside. When the weekly gives you a macro bull flag, a breakout, that's a key signal. So guys, if you received value, smash that like button. And if you want to join the party with the Scientific Investor family, use the link in the description below. I'll meet you guys on next video. Bye for now.